Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls come. This is the Pod Pod. Okay. I'll be back. Alright guys. So I don't even know if you can see me, but I just did the bod pod test and felt like an astronaut. Put on like some really small underwear, XL or something like that. I was like, holy crap, my junk doesn't even fit in this freaking pair of underwear. Hey, what's up Hcg Rockstars and peeps? Chunk checking in here. So there was my bod pod experience. I had a lot more on my iPhone, but I don't know if it didn't record right or not, but the format's all broke, so that's what you get. It was a pretty interesting experience, a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Kind of a weird lady that checked me in and handed me some XL biker shorts, better known as underwear, essentially. She's like, yeah, here you go. I'm like, XL. Ma'am, XL, me don't really mix. And she's like, that's all I got. And aside from going in the tube naked, I guess I had to put them on. So I shoved everything in there and got it done. Just did what I was supposed to do. And she sits down with me and it was like, the results are in. You're fat. I don't know. So the results actually are 45.2% fat and 54.8% awesome. Nah, I'm just messing. Lean, it says here. It'd be cool if it said awesome though. Total weight was 305 pounds, 304.9 pounds, and Delman told me to come home and weigh myself on my scale, and I weighed 302 on my scale, so a little bit of a difference there. And you know, everyone's home scale, they always weigh you less, so I expected that a little bit. So anyways, that was 3 or 4 days ago, and I've been just mosh pit with work these past few days. Here I am thinking Rockstar Challenge is on. I'm going to go on Facebook and YouTube and just live the dream, and my boss has other ideas for me. And we basically got another conference coming up in October, and so my life is not going to get any simpler when I thought it was going to. So I'm going to be in the challenges, but I'm going to probably be a little bit scarce because you know how jobs are. They come and they go as far as work stuff coming up, and I just gotta push through it and get it done. So maybe I should not do as good as a job as I think my boss thinks I do. So I gotta slack off a little bit so I can talk to my Hcg peeps. So, but I'm here. I may be more of a cheerleader than a actual provider, so to speak, but cheering you guys on. I'm still in the challenges, still on Vlcd. I think today's 3, so doing good. Haven't had any major issues. Yeah, kind of weird. Round 2, it's a little different because you kind of know what to expect, but I think the cool part about round 2 is if you kind of learn what you had from round 1. And you know that if you get hungry, you just keep yourself busy or drink more water or just find other... In fact, I started going to the movies just to avoid wanting to eat, where, you know, back before I was not dieting, I would just go to the movies to eat partially. It's like all that popcorn and stuff. So, yeah, you just got to keep yourself busy. That's all there is to it. You get hungry, you keep yourself busy. And I watched, I've only watched a couple of vlogs today, but I watched Donna's Hcg journey, and she's awesome. But she kind of hit something that I've been thinking about lately, about cheating and things. And, you know, as you start planning out your rounds, and you guys should, I imagine you guys all do this, but if you don't, think about long term, because on your first round, like, you're thinking about your goals. You know, I want to be 120 pounds, or, you know, a lot of your girls want to get way down there, but you don't really, you're kind of just in the moment with round 1, at least I was, and you want to kind of think a long term because when you think about it, you only have, if you do a 23-day round, I mean, you got to take every opportunity you have to seriously just drop those pounds, because as the more rounds progress, you have to wait longer in P3. And so I'm thinking, here's my round 2. I probably got 3 or 4 rounds left, and I got to make the most I can out of these last 37 days or whatever, and make it count, because I got a 7-8 week break coming up ahead of me. And you know, when you're dieting, you're used to losing weight every week. So that's an interesting thing about P3, is that you're trying to stabilize, but you want to lose weight. And so the only suggestion I have is just take these P2s and just run with them. I know people want to cheat. I know you want to just have a bad day. But if you screw up, just get back on, because you literally, and Donna pointed this out, you're spending all this money on HCG, you're spending money on kits and things and different food products, and yeah, you're not buying a ton of food, but you know, like healthy foods and oils and vitamins and stuff, those aren't cheap. So just take these P2s and just deal with the crappy days, because you're going to have them. 500 calories is not a lot of food, and I don't care if you're hungry or not. Mentally, it's not a lot of food. And most of us know being overweight was never really about being hungry. Okay? I'm being honest here. I was never really hungry. I never got home and be like, oh, I'm famished, I need to eat. No, it was grab the Snickers and the bag of chips, and then eat dinner a half hour later, and then go get some popcorn. And yeah, it's just, a lot of us ate bad. And most of it was just mental hunger or eating emotionally. And I don't mean like having a bad day going to eat, because sometimes that happened. But I would eat when I was happy. You know, you go to a basketball game, you get hot dogs and peanuts and stuff, and you just eat with family. And a lot of us just ate to eat when we're bored, when we're happy, when we're sad. And so it's hard. Some days you just have to man up. I don't know what else to say. You just have to say, it's 7 o'clock at night and I've ate all my food, and I'm going to be up till midnight at least. So for 5 hours I'm going to be staring at my clock wondering, why can't I eat? I'm so hungry. But even though you're not hungry, you're mentally hungry. So I'm going to do the best I can to make the most I can out of this round, because as the rounds get further, the longer the breaks should be. I took a shorter break this round, and so I need to watch out for that. But just keep in mind, these rounds get longer, and so P2ers, just fight through it. Rockstars, keep on rocking on. And I'm still fairly new. I've only done 1 round, but I'm not going to make this vlog really long. You guys know I'm busy with work and stuff, and so I just wanted to check in and say, you know, I'm not as active as I want to be, but I'm checking in as much as I can. You guys bring me up and build me up, and I just, every time I think about having, you know, food or something, I think of, there's like 10 people that pop in my head and the YouTube and Facebook family that, you know, are kind of just on my shoulder saying, no, you got to keep going. You got to do this for you and your family. So, P3 girls, Laura, Shanna, Kristen, Kathy, Deb, Beth, all you ladies on P3, enjoy it. Stabilize well. Just do it. Keep it up. Try to keep that weight off. I had some struggles with that, but I'm telling you, if you have some bad days, just tough it out. It'll drop off. So, D, Cotton Candy Kisses, thank you so much for the challenge. My Facebook account is way screwed up. I can't post on the events. I've tried everything under the sun. I know I have 2 accounts, but the phone number, I don't even have a phone number on my old account. So I can't post as much as I want, but just know I'm thinking about you guys, and I'm in the challenge, and I'm doing well, and I appreciate you guys putting that together and all the time and effort that's gone into that. Couple of newbie shout-outs for me, because I was MIA for a while, but Angie, baby, doing HCG, and your daughter, Miss Rachel B. You guys are great. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Doing awesome. Stace Lene, you're amazing. Thank you for always picking me up and keeping me in check on Facebook. I appreciate that. You guys are wonderful. I love you. Couldn't do it without you. Hope to update as soon as I can, and you guys have a great weekend.
Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star.